Good morning, everyone. How are you? It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily message for you. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. Today is the winter solstice, and we'll talk about that in a little bit more here in a minute. Rolling the zodiac die, you have rolled very strong Libra and Scorpio energy, very balanced. Up top, you have Sagittarius, and down below, Aquarius. 2 earth, 1 water, 1 fire sign. All right, let's ring the little chimes and invite in some fun and lighter energy. Okay, so the winter solstice, what does that mean? It means it's the longest night of the year. So that means we have more hours of darkness than we do of light, which means that tomorrow or tonight after midnight, we actually start getting longer days. So this is the time of year when we start celebrating the hope and the dreams that, there's tomorrow, that things are going to get better, things are going to get easier, brighter, more clear. Things are going to blossom and grow and start getting bigger and bigger as we have more and more daylight hours every single day. It's only by a few seconds day to day, but it adds up. And by the time we have spring solstice, we are at the point where we are pretty close to more daylight hours than darkness. So this is a time of hope. So take time to appreciate that this is the end of the longest night of the year, and that things will be getting brighter, more clear, growing again. And let yourself be reminded, if you live in a place where there's a lot of snow and the trees are all bare and there's no leaves, let the evergreen trees that you see around you be a reminder of hope. Okay, that things are going to start growing again. All right, something you can do as a little practice of self-care is to just sit down and write out the things that maybe you're hopeful for the next year. Don't make goals. Just what would you like to be dreaming of? What are you dreaming of? What are you thinking of? And then maybe later on you can revisit those thoughts and actually turn them into goals at some other point. Right now it's just about appreciating what you have and dreaming, just dreaming. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here for your message today. I love that Libra energy is showing up as strong as it is for you. It's been showing up on the zodiac die quite a bit here lately. All right, and today it's mixed with Scorpio, the energy of rebirth, of letting things go and letting better things come in. And the explorative energy of the Sagittarian. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and see what your overall energy is going to be for this message. You've got the King of Swords. Okay, so you've done your homework. You have found some sort of truth. You found some sort of clarity. And here it looks like you may be pointing this out to someone else. It kind of feels like yesterday's message, but a little bit different. This is more academic, is what I keep hearing. I keep seeing a picture of a school, of a place of learning. So a group setting, a community, a tribe. And okay, so maybe you are now becoming the educator after being educated. Did you graduate from something? Did you take a course and now you've received everything that you've needed to get in order to teach others? This could be that involved, or it could be as simple as you've done your homework, you found the right recipe to a favorite dish, and you'll be sharing that with somebody else. So this is a whole range of information that you have possibly, some of you've learned. And this is important. This recipe is just as important as becoming a Reiki master and getting out there and teaching that. Okay? So do not minimize what you have learned here. It's very important. It matters to yourself and to others. So this information is very, very important. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have as a challenge or obstacle in sharing this information here. I do feel like you've got the information. You've done your homework. You've done your research. You've talked to who you needed to. You've gotten what you needed to. Oh, look at that. The Three of Wands. So this could be, yeah, how to put it best? Delays. Okay, so you want to go ahead and say it's a recipe. You've got plans to put this recipe into use. You're going to give it to somebody, but you're hoping that they will make it next week or tomorrow, okay? However, it may not happen right away. There may be delays here. If you have become a Reiki master and you are hoping to start teaching, it's going to be in the future. It's not, it feels like it could be delayed just temporarily, matter of days, okay? And there's a reason here that whatever you are trying to have happen is being delayed because it is for your highest good. There is a reason here that there are delays in place. You are avoiding something that would not, okay, like I keep hearing, the recipe would spoil. The recipe would not come out right. I'm getting a message here of when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was canning tomatoes and found out you can't do stuff like that when you're pregnant. I had no clue, but because of the hormones in my body, they were coming out through my hands, and every jar that I canned spoiled. Okay, so, and it feels like that. So there's just this little delay, a little bit more information, a little bit of something that may not have come out. Like, okay, it's great grandma's recipe for fried chicken, okay? And what we don't know is this little secret ingredient. It's there, but it was on the back of the card instead of on the front of the recipe. All right, or grandma kept that secret ingredient separate from the recipe so that people wouldn't be able to make and steal this from her. So she kept it somewhere else. And this little delay here is just enough time for you to find that. Okay. If you're a Reiki master and you're going to open your business, there's a reason why it's delayed by a day, 2, 3 days, 3 weeks. Again, it's going to benefit you. You may never know what you're avoiding here, but it definitely is going to benefit you. All right, let's go ahead and see what's on your mind. What are you thinking about with this situation? Well, that's the Empress, but you've got a whole bunch of cards there too. So let's see. Okay, so you could be thinking about your mother, your grandmother, something historical, a gift that was given to you. Look at this. And we're talking about being a Reiki master, and here we have a yogi. Okay, so the Hierophant. This is on your mind, wanting to do things just right, the way it's meant to. You're passing this down. This information is being passed down. Again, I'm getting something here with the Hierophant. Bureaucracies, businesses, academia, learning and sharing the knowledge. Yes, you definitely are wanting to pass this down through the generations and doing it the right way and making sure that it is done the right way. All right, let's go ahead and see what the foundation is here. What a weird, not weird, but unusual reading for you guys. It's definitely not weird, just unusual. All right, we have the King of Wands as the foundation, a desire to start a business, to take the lead, to move forward, to take action on something here. And you're sharing your wisdom again. This is all about passing this on. If you are starting a business, that's your desire right there, to gather all the information that you need. Looking for a place to, I hear land, So a place to land, a business, a place to open your business, a place to work with other people. Where should this be? Where is it going to be? When do I do this? How do I get this information from here to there? Or learning the history here too. Finding out the history of something. So maybe you didn't even have grandma's fried chicken recipe until just recently. Maybe you were gifted a book, and out of the book, in the book somewhere, you found this recipe. All right, if this is business where you're a Reiki master, a yogi, whatever, you're looking for the place to start this. And that delay right there, you may think, oh, this is the perfect place for me to open my business. And you've got a location all picked out, and then all of a sudden, this delay happens and you find out that there's a better place. There's another place. You may not realize it's better yet, but you're going to find out that there is another place. All right, let's go ahead and see what the most likely or the immediate future is here. What's the immediate future? Here they are, flying out of the deck again. The Queen of Cups. Emotional satisfaction, but there is a sacrifice here. There will be some sort of minor, small, emotional sacrifice. It could be your time that's requested. It could be a little bit more energy. It could be a little bit of money that you have to put in. It could be supporting somebody else temporarily, but definitely feels good. There will be abundance. There will be happiness. There will be celebrations. This is a creative process after all. And whenever you're focused on creating, things grow, they expand. And I'm just noticing how all the colors here in these particular cards are going together. Beautiful. Red up top. We've got the blue balancing with the black in the middle, the neutral. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and see what the past influences were here. What created this situation? Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. So this was destiny. This was meant to happen. Okay, you were focused on a particular thing. You created the goals, you created the desires, your intentions, and you are seeing them come to fruition at this point. So a desire for change, feeling inspired, I'm hearing here. Feeling inspired through meditation, trusting your intuition, taking a chance on something. Beautiful. All right. And how do you view yourself handling this situation? Okay, sacrifice again. Not a big one. It's a choice that you are making to sacrifice your time, your energy, your effort, maybe a little bit of money. Maybe you're not doing it there. Again, this doesn't feel bad. When I say sacrifice, it does not feel hurtful. It does not feel painful. It doesn't even feel like a pinch. It's more like I'm willing to sacrifice this because I know it's for my higher good and everyone else's. So that's not bad at all. You see yourself sticking with this, hanging out, going with the flow, letting things grow as they're going to grow. Not getting involved in paying attention to any storms or chaos that may be happening around you. Finding your inner peace. Again, meditation. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening in your environment. What have we got here in your environment? Oh, it turned all the way back around. So let's take a look and see what it is. It's the Ten of Pentacles. We'll put that back in there and continue to shuffle and see if that comes back out for you. Well, you've got two cards here. This one came out first. The Page of Cups and the Devil. Interesting. Spirit's saying focus. Your environment is telling you to focus on creating. doing what you desire, not listening to what other people tell you, whether it's good or it's bad or it's right or it's wrong. You already know. You've got the Hierophant back here. You've got that on your mind. You are definitely already thinking about this. You see the sacrifice that you may need to make, okay? You're heeding your intuition here. So you're not listening to the negative Nellies around you. There are going to be a couple. I am hearing too that somebody here may be distracted, may get distracted, and your intuition, trust your intuition. If somebody's trying to pull you off to go do something else or telling you, hey, don't do this, and they're giving you options, only take this if they are giving you two choices, and that's it. You either do this or this happens. Okay? If that is happening, do not listen to that person. Trust your intuition. If your intuition is saying, I don't think this person's got the right energy, the right thought about this, then please do not pay attention to that. Now, I am seeing this money bag here, okay? What matters more to you? Financial stability or the temporary satisfaction? Because ice cream is so temporary. It's so temporary. But you can make things grow when you have that money. And if you're making that little bit of sacrifice, this could be that dividend paying off, okay? Something paying off for you. So be careful who you listen to. I feel like there is a creative process that you will need to definitely trust your intuition here. Definitely trust your intuition. All right, let's see what your intuition's telling you. What is your unconscious, your subconscious? What's going on behind the scenes? Got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You're leaving behind the fears, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to do. Just walk away from your fear. Don't fear. Fear only traps you. Thinking things through, having a plan, keeping your heart open, communicating with other people, spending the time to suss out the information that you're receiving. Check it, fact check it, get advice from other people. If you have somebody telling you, hey, this is going to cost you, or hey, you should do this right now. Okay, that ice cream just keeps screaming at me. Ice cream melts if you do not eat it very quickly, okay? Which means instant gratification. But the money, that can sit in that bag from now until doomsday and beyond. And that money will still be there. So, again, if somebody's trying to rush you into a decision, please talk to other people. That Eight of Cups is saying you can head towards your happiness, your self-satisfaction, your dreams coming true, as long as you don't get caught up in the chaos. All right, let's see what we have here. We have two cards that came out. I will be putting these back. We have the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, face your challenges is what I'm hearing, so that you can have stability. You have to face the challenge. Don't ignore things and don't hesitate to move forward. The Knight of Wands is the action knight. He moves forward. He may move forward a little too quickly sometimes, but that's why that message was just balanced by the Four of Pentacles. Take your time, think about it, but don't get stuck sitting there forever. All right? Make a decision, get your information, and then move forward. So there we go again. We're dotting our T's and crossing our I's. No, we're not. We are dotting our I's and crossing the T's. All right. Hello, my friend Irene. You always get that one. All right, here we are. Four of Swords. Making peace with the situation. There's the Empress again on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, there's a Tower moment where things are going to end and things are going to come into alignment. There it is. Boom, right there. And then life becomes easier. What am I talking about for those of you who listen and don't watch? All right, so you got the Four of Swords and the Empress together. You're letting something go. You're making peace with it. You're at ease with it. It's comfortable. It feels right. You're creating something here. There's abundance. There's beauty here, okay? There's more than enough. Whatever you're sharing, it is sharing. It's also receiving something in return for your efforts. The surprise here with the Tower, okay? Five of Pentacles right behind that. That tells me that whatever was lacking is now coming to you. You've got the emotional satisfaction of the King of Cups. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here in your reading. And right behind the King of Cups is the Lover's card. And behind the Lover's card, which is the alignment, coming together, having the balance, the equal give and take. So you get compensated well for whatever you're putting out. If you're giving somebody this recipe, you're going to receive the dish that you absolutely love, and it's going to be made beautifully. It's going to be perfection. Here it is, the Six of Swords, ease, okay? Life is fun. Life is light and energetic, and anything that needed to be cut out is now gone, with the Death card and that image of the person with a sword cutting the rope, letting the past things go, seeing the opportunities moving forward. Something about me telling you to go ahead and write down things that make you feel hopeful, things that you hope will happen next year, things that you just like, even if you don't set a goal right now. I'm hearing that those are the things that are going to come true for you next year. Letting the things go that are not working for you, but spending that time now to go ahead and just kind of daydream a little bit. What would you like to see happen next year for yourself, not for anybody else? Don't focus on the kids. Don't focus on your husband, your ex, or your friends. What is it you want for next year? Just dream. And if anything were possible, what would it be? What would you want? Okay? Take that into account. Let's go ahead and get you an angel number here. Let's go ahead and see what we have. Oh, by the way, it took 6 hours to upload your Jupiter reading. Yeah, it took 6 hours. That's fun. It was 11-minute reading. 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Okay, so you just drew 1919 here in your angel whisper number. Okay, this is about transformation, the changes, the Death card that showed up right there. Okay, you're letting it all go. Everything's changing. It is being asked that you take notice that you personally hold within your hands the power to change your life. With this realization and understanding, you will feel the sense of purpose in your connection to new beginnings. I absolutely love that for you. It says here, your positive affirmation, I release what I no longer need to carry with me. I open myself up to the transformative energy of the divine. So allow yourself to embrace the new. Tie up the loose ends, move forward, allow the delays, because those delays are there to protect you. All right, my loves, until our energy crosses again, I'm going to wish you much peace, love, and happiness.